What is Rockin Roadies? I am the Emerald Rockstar, and I got another Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battle for you. As you can see, there's only 4 mods here. Fun fact, there was actually a lot of people that wanted to battle today. There's a lot of people that were on, and there's a lot of people that were accepting challenges, but it just couldn't. We could not get one to work. First one, she forfeited halfway through because like 4 or 5 of her mods were weak to electric somehow. Second one was a really amazing battle. It was the first one she forfeited like turn, I don't know, like 12 or something like that. But the second was really amazing, but we had a disconnect. Wasn't anybody's fault. It was still mid-game. That was probably going to go, I'd say, at least 50 turns. But yeah, I just wasn't able to get one. I was trying to use my electric fists mon there. I don't remember what his name is. Zizor or Zazu Zib Zom. Zoobadoop Zabadop Zabad, that guy, you know. Anyway, so I tried to use this other team that I had. Well, actually, no, it was the same team, just I swapped Electrode for him, or him for Electrode, and it's, nothing happened. Still couldn't get into a battle. So, managed to get this one here, which happened to be 4v4 because I brought in 6, and he only had 4 with him. So, sadness. But this is I believe it was a VGC team. It is, and I have at least 1 or 2 VGC mons on here. This Arcanine being one of them. So I led with Arcanine, and he led with Chandelier. So I'm gonna go right off and protect to see what it wants to do. I have no idea because I don't VGC, so I don't really know what VGC Chandelier does, or Chandelier in general, because I don't see them very often. So. It goes ahead and Calm Minds, which was a little scary, so now I'm like, alright, I'm just going to hit this thing because I'm pretty sure I can take 1 of whatever it wants to do. I'm just going to try to get some damage. It doesn't do much, just bounces off. Thankfully, though, he goes for a Will-O-Wisp, and I'm like, alright, he's going to go for another Calm Mind now because he saw how little damage I did to him. He's not going to go for another Will-O-Wisp because he thinks since I attacked, he's going to stay in. And that wasn't the case. I did switch. Went out to my boy Abyss here, or my girl Abyss. I told that story before, I think, why my Salamence's name is Abyss. It's supposed to be Abyss. This one's actually the birthday one that John gave me. So shout out to John. And so we're just going to go. And the reason I have this attack here, I have Shadow Claw on this one because of Mimikyu, and actually, fun fact, it also works good on Gardevoir. So it's Shadow Claw meant for Mimikyu, so I can hit it on when it comes in, and then just Never-Ending Nightmare to death. But yeah, it works on all sorts of Ghosty mons. So in comes Arcanine again. I had to switch out so I can hit this thing pretty darn hard and kill it, because this thing is absolutely terrifying. It goes for Protect, trying to scout out what I'm going to do, and wasn't really into that. Just switched out to Arcanine. Has a Life Orb, so it's going to take some Life Orb damage, so it's not Focus Sashed, which means I don't need to worry about that. I can just kill it in 1 hit, and it's gone. Bye-bye. You little Kartana origami thing. So he brings in his Salamence of his own, which is cool. Intimidate. It's not Moxie. That's great for him. Not so good for me. Switch out into Ferrothorn because we're going to try and put some seeds on this thing. Unfortunately for me, well, 2 times unfortunately, because A, it's a Mega Salamence, which is kind of terrifying, but B, he clicked Dragon Tail, and he's going to send out Ferrothorn, but we do get some good news off of this. It's not all bad. So he takes Iron Barb's damage, and in comes my Arcanine. Just kidding, Salamence. We'll get to that. So he gets intimidated, so he's at -1, which is pretty great. So I'm going to switch out to Arcanine now, and get a second Intimidate, because if he wants to hit me with whatever, I'm fine with it. I was like, at this point, I was like, all right, Arcanine's going to have to take one for the team so I can bring back in Salamence so I can actually kill this thing. And he Dragon Tails me out, and I survive, which is great. So my Salamence gets dragged back in. So there's the third Intimidate that I wanted. He expected me to switch back out, but at this point, he was at -3. I figured I can take whatever he wants to hit me with. Even though it's super effective, I'm at full, so it's not going to kill me, I wouldn't think. And I just stayed in and Dragon Clawed, finished it off. That was great. A whole little segment there was pretty good. In comes his last Mon, which is an Aegislash, and I don't think Aegislash is uber in singles. I don't think it's... I mean, it's good. It's definitely good, don't get me wrong, but... I did actually, the guy that had the match before this, the one that ended in a DC mid-match, he had actually twice, I think there was 2 matches where I had this, so this is the third one I fought today. But anyway, he's starting to Swords Dance, so I have to try to intimidate it, because I don't want to just get swept. I have 4 Mons right now, and I don't want any of them to die. I'm going to try to go for a 4-0. We'll see what happens. I get hit with Shadow Sneak after, he's at +1 I think right now because of Intimidate. Gets hit with a Rocky Element. I'm going to try here to get some seeds on him. So he's on a clock. He goes for King Shield, and I'm not sure why he went for King Shield there, I guess, because I'm just going to go for... And I didn't know that King Shield didn't protect you from Leech Seed. I thought it was just like Protect, and it protects you from Leech Seed, and like Detect too. I guess maybe not. Maybe it doesn't protect you. Maybe those two don't protect. I'm pretty sure they do. Protect and Detect protect you from stuff like this. Leech Seed, I don't know. So now he's at +3. So I'm a little worried. I'm just gonna go straight for a hit now. I just want to get some damage on him. I'm kind of scared of Sacred Sword, because that will hurt kind of a lot. But he will take damage from Leech Seed and from Iron Barbs if he hits me. So we're going to switch out to Arcanine one more time, get an Intimidate, put him back down to -2. Or not -2, put him down to +2. And now he's up to +4, which is kind of terrifying, because now he can just start sweeping if he wants. But he's on a clock, so he's got to do it quickly. Leech Seed is going to drain him there, and... I use Protect because I just want to get that little bit more Leech Seed damage. He does go Stance Change, and I think he uses Shadow Sneak. Yeah, Shadow Sneak. But that's going to be it, guys, because I'm going to switch back out to Ferrothorn here. He's going to eat some Leech Seed, and then I'm going to switch out to Ferrothorn. He's going to take Iron Barbs and Leech Seed and not survive. Actually, I think he just takes Iron Barbs and doesn't survive. So, a clutch 4-0. There, this was a fun match here too. Even though there was only 4 Mons, I wish there could have been 6, but couldn't get a 6 today. Couldn't find a match that would stay and get 6 Mons, so I figured at least I could get this one up, because this one finished to the end. I think it was like 17 turns, which is still not terrible for 4 Mons. Let's see, how do you change it? X? Is that what you do? Yeah, 17 turns. It wasn't a terrible match, and they were all pretty solid Mons. And I haven't used Arcanine in a long time, so I figured I would post this one. So if you enjoyed this battle, make sure to jack that thumb up and make it blue. And without further ado, I will peace on out. Thank you all for stopping by. Give some tender love and share a shout out. But as for now, rock on and rock out.